Did you see that? I guess nobody cares about PDA on New Year's.
That reminds me. You find yourself a girl yet?
No,
No,
stop
sir.
pressuring me,
Like a
Dad.
reverse chick magnet.
Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Easy for
This
you
is
to
the
say.
exact moment I
Probably
knew
had girls all
I could
over you
relate
at
to the
my
main
age,
character of this
but
game.
I won't abide such.
Ichiban is a very relatable fellow.
You use the past tense. Going silver has only made me a bigger hit with the ladies. Of course, of all the women over the years, there was only one. Just one I might have started a family with.
Yeah?
Yes, Masato's mother.
Oh.
I've never told you the details, have I?
No, sir. I do know that she passed away.
Yes. Let me start on New Year's Eve 24 years ago. I was just a grunt in the Hikawa family, but the patriarch asked me if I'd marry his daughter.
She was the young master's mother?
Just listen. I loved someone else. Her name was Akane.
Uh-oh. What did...
I was naive. I thought if I ignored my boss's daughter, she'd get annoyed and dump me. The whole time, I was dating Akane in secret on the side. I remember the moment she told me she was pregnant.
Oh, man.
I knew right then what I needed to do. I had to step up as a man. Problem was, I couldn't find the right moment to tell the boss about Akane and our child. By the time I worked up the courage to tell him, Akane was almost due. So I got down on my hands and knees and told the boss I already had a girl.
He didn't let you off easy, I take it.
Oh, he had his guys beat the shit out of me. I entered the new year barely able to move. If only it could have been over and done with then.
Huh?
The boss gave an order to the family. An order to kill Akane.
What? Kill her?
Yes, I couldn't believe it myself. But he was serious. Even though we were a small family, we were very good at making people disappear. And when we killed, the body was never found. That's what was waiting for Akane and me, for bringing shame to the patriarch. To this day, I have no idea how I got out alive. When I learned what was happening, I fled. I don't think they expected that after how badly they beat me. At the same time, Akane was at the hospital having the baby.
Oh God, is Samus gonna be
And
around
told her
here?
to leave as soon as
Oh
possible.
no.
I knew Yakuza were
baby.
already on their way to the hospital, so I made a plan. I told her we could meet at this cafe so we could skip town.
Cafe Alps?
Yes, I waited and waited, but she never came. But just as I was about to lose all hope, I got a call.
Akane?
Hello?
Where are you? I thought they caught you.
Our baby is here.
Huh?
Our son.
What?
I got away, but they're not far behind. I have to keep moving.
Where are you? I'll come get you.
Shinjuku Station. By the lockers.
Okay, stay there. Try to blend into the crowd.
Honestly, they're here. What do I do?
Akane, they're looking for a woman with a baby. Hide him in a locker and walk out. Keep a low profile.
What, our baby in a locker? What are you saying?
Don't worry. I'll come get him as soon as I can. Once you're in a safe place, call the manager at Cafe Alps. Tell him where you are. Now hurry! Put the baby in a locker!
Okay. Take good care of him.
Akane!
Hey, there she is! That's her! Go, go, go!
Hey!
Akane!
Where's the woman? Damn it! Where'd she go? Hurry up and find her!
Shit!
Guy needs to work on his war cry.
It's kind of weird because I thought Johnny Young Bosch had a really good one. That said, weak war cry aside, I think this scene like really sells his performance as young Arakawa to me.
Hold on! I'll get you out!
What's going on? So crazy.
Damn it! Open, you piece of shit! Open!
Should we call the police?
This is my child. Hey, are you okay? Damn it! Move! Move!
I rescued our child and ran to a hospital. The doctor examined Masato and said he had multiple organ failure due to low body temperature.
So that's why the young master is in a chair.
Yes, it was that cold inside the locker. And apparently, if I had found him 5 minutes earlier, it could have prevented the complications.
Boss, it wasn't your fault. I mean, you got there as soon as you could.
I just want to apologize to you. You're burdened with Masato's care because of me.
I don't think of it that way, sir.
I never saw Akane again after that. She ran to a bar she knew, but the Hikawa family was already there. As I was taking Masato to the hospital, they were taking her away. They killed her.
Oh.
A few days later, the patriarch and several of his men disappeared. The Hikawa family had ceased to exist.
Wait, did you? Oh, never mind. Forget it.
Sorry for rambling.
It's a real ominous way to talk about your
but
former family there, Arakawa.
something I've always wanted to tell you.
I mean, what are you trying to say?
Even if only by oath.
I don't
I
know.
consider you.
Yeah, I don't like
A
your
son as well.
implications.
Oh, geez, sir. That's...
Well, enough gloomy talk. Let's eat, I'm starving.
Me too.
Me three.
Well, seeing as I'm the king and all, how about we feast on the king of Chinese food?
What could that be? Oh, gyoza!
No, not gyoza. Peking duck.
Duck? Is that even edible?
Yeah, it is, Ichiban. It's delicious.
Mm-hmm. The duck is dried in the sun, then roasted. And the skin comes out so crispy and delicious, you'll love it. You peel off the perfectly brown skin, wrap it in seasoned dough. Then your mouth is filled with the sweet and spicy fragrance of the sauce.
Great, where am I gonna get Peking duck delivered at 2
That
a.m.?
does sound good.
Yes, which is why in ancient China...
You don't have a local Chinese restaurant that delivers at 2 a.m.?
God, no.
Oh, so it really is the king of Chinese.
I'm so sorry.
Yep. But I wonder if we can find it in Kamurocho.
There's gotta be a place serving it somewhere.
And I really want Peking duck now. Just every fucking time with this game. Actually, that said, I do remember reading like a tweet thread from Keiju Tang, Ichiban's voice actor, where he revealed that a bunch of the game's staff had never had Peking duck, so for one of his recording sessions, he brought it in so everyone could kind of get a feel for like how delicious it's sounding, or it really is.
Another time.
Well, at least there's a reward for crunch time.
Thank you, sir. That duck got lucky today, but he won't get away from us next time. Have a good New Year's, you two!
Ichiban, what have I told you?
Oh, sorry.
Be careful where you laugh outdoors. The only time a Yakuza should laugh with his teeth
Is when he's with family, or when he's in deep shit. I know.
right. Reputation is everything for a Yakuza.
Got it, sir.
Well, since we missed our shot at the duck, shall we go to our usual Oden place?
Sounds good.
What's wrong, Ichi? You look like you're about to shit yourself.
Fuck off!
Don't you stop by to help out at home every now and then?
Not for a while.
Did we ever get that plunger back to the
You should
soapland?
treasure the
Now that I'm
place
thinking of
where
it?
you grew up.
I'm sure we did.
Okay. I sure hope so.
It's not like it was the most normal place for a kid to be.
No matter how it
A
happened.
baby surrounded by women? No, that's pretty normal.
One day you won't be able to go back.
A baby surrounded by scantily clad women, though.
Don't judge. Fuck.
I'm not judging.
3 years ago, on January 1st, I came into this world screaming inside this sleazy soapland.
Just commenting that might not be the most normal of upbringings.
Sure.
My mom worked at Soaplands. Even popped me out in one. Then she disappeared. I didn't know that till I was older, when Dad told me. I say Dad, but we weren't related by blood. He was the owner of the soapland that took me in.
Isn't he the guy who just called you out?
That is. Probably some guy
let's,
who dropped in
let's
for a wham
gloss
bam
over that,
thank you,
please.
ma'am.
Hey, can someone keep an eye on Ichiban?
Nah, it's totally different, guys. It's a different voice.
Oh, come here, Ichi. Hey, it's
As opposed to Masumi and Masumi that we just saw. We can't be the same person because of different voices.
I was raised by this city's
Yeah,
working
details.
class folks.
So if it wasn't clear to the audience, Chapter 1 in this game is very heavy on backstory.
According to society, all those people who raised me are scum.
Well, I suppose that would make me scum too.
What? Never! You're everything I want to be! You're like a god!
So, first I'm a king, and now I'm a god?
When I met you, I had just graduated middle school. After my foster dad died, I dropped out of school and just...
Oh yeah, it couldn't have been the same guy because his foster dad is dead.
Just picking fights, shaking people down for easy money. But karma always catches up to a dumbass punk. Eventually, I beat up the wrong guy, a Yakuza. So yeah, his crew locked me in a Yakuza office and beat the shit out of me. I thought I was a goner, but I made one last-ditch effort to live and yelled out a name. Arakawa. What? The Arakawa family. If you kill me, they'll hunt every last one of you down. In those days, the name Arakawa the Assassin was like a whispered threat. I didn't give a shit about Yakuza or who they were at the time, but I knew that name. I thought if I name-dropped them, maybe they'd freak out and let me live.
You're saying you're Arakawa? A kid like you?
But my plan backfired. Big time. Turned out, these guys were in a huge turf dispute with the Arakawa family.
One of your little brats damn near beat my boy to death. Says his name's Ichiban Kasuga. Well, he ain't getting away. Not in the sorry state we put him in. You want him back, you better send Patriarch Arakawa personally.
I knew the jig was up. I'd never even met Arakawa, so obviously he wasn't gonna come.
Maybe we ought to just kill him, Araki. Arakawa ain't gonna show his face to pick up his trash.
Looks like you're shit out of luck, you little brat.
Sorry I'm late. You guys always go this hard on kids? Where's this brat of mine you say you've got?
Arakawa-san! The little fuck damn near took our guy out! We can't just hand him back to you without some compensation! Somebody's gotta take responsibility!
I see. Well, how about a finger? I'll trade you my finger for him. Sound fair? I'll just borrow this. All right then. Let's go, you little shit.
Fun fact, the audio delivery is weird there because he actually said shiitake mushroom.
What?
You saved my life.
Hearing George Takei say, "you little shit," is pretty amazing, honestly.
Save your blubbering gratitude. That finger wasn't for you. I'm a Yakuza. For us, reputation is everything. My face, my name, they mean something. What do you think it would have meant if I'd begged them to return you? The whole Arakawa family would have paid for it. If a Yakuza shows weakness, he's done.
Ah, so being a Yakuza is like playing chess.
My family's cred.
Not the only thing.
Yeah, you gotta play like 5 moves ahead.
Why not do that?
Why not, indeed? Maybe I wanted to make an impression on a kid who knew my name.
And at that moment, I saw my life's path ahead of me. It was following this man.
Welcome back, Patriarch Arakawa!
Back the fuck up! How many times I gotta say this? We got no cups for punks like you.
Never mind the kid, Joe.
I didn't care how often they ignored me or what they said. I stood outside that office every day. In the pouring rain. Under the scorching sun.
Welcome back, Patriarch Arakawa!
Who's he? You know him?
Go on ahead, Masato. Kid, the Yakuza isn't something to aspire to. Haven't your parents explained that to you?
I don't have parents, sir! I had a foster dad, but he's dead now!
Come on.
Sir!
It'd been 100 days since I'd met Arakawa-san.
I mean, he says that the rainy days are bad, but really that was the only time he got to shower.
Freaking good. Thanks for treating me, boss.
Sure thing.
I actually legit wonder where Ichiban was staying before, you know, getting accepted by Arakawa.
So planned, probably.
Yeah, like I can't imagine the folks at the Soplan would just like throw him out in the streets now that his father is passed away, but I don't know.
Man, do you remember the time when we could have those 2000 glasses and it would look like all right because of the way that it's centered and everything?
Yeah, the double zeros?
Yeah, and then people just like decided to run with it for an extra 11 fucking years.
Sometimes it's the scum of society.
Yeah.
That has to do the cleaning up.
People are weird.
Look, I'm just glad that there's something that we can fill landfills with and toss in the ocean.
And I know you don't want to spend the first week lying in a hospital bed. Get out of here before an old man has to crack some skulls.
The hell you say? Keep out of this. Who the fuck are you?
Tojo clan, Arakawa family. Now get your drunk asses away from the lady here. Time to go home and listen to the New Year's bells like good boys.
Hold on. Are you guys Yakuza? They've gotta be. Look, he's got the hair and everything.
Yeah, plus they're wearing costumes straight out of a mafia movie.
You fuckers better not be making fun of us! Hey boss, leave this to me!
It's been a few years since I saw you fight. Hopefully you're stronger now.
What a vote of confidence.
Just wait till you see what I can do.
Hey, now we've leveled up since the last time he saw us fight, I guess.
Let's do it!
Cool. So yeah, just a basic fight against some street punks. Here's a fun fact about the battle UI. Skills, etc., guard, and attack. That all spells Sega. And that actually kind of happened late in the localization process thanks to a shitpost from one of the guys from 8.4 commenting on a reveal video for Like a Dragon. Because originally it was like, instead of etc., it was more. So hey, sometimes shitposts can be a force of good.
Look, I'm just glad we didn't get Smeg.
Who is this guy?
He's crazy. You okay, miss?
Get away from me!
You genetic
Come
freak!
on, at least thank the boss.
It's fine. Just forget it, Ichi. Remember, we're Yakuza.
Yeah, I get it.
Now then, I'll see you later, Ichi. You better show up at the office next year.
Ha, wouldn't miss it for the world. Good night, boss.
You too.
Man, he's such a badass. Now, I wouldn't mind another drink.
Sir, you have to wake up. Wake up now.
Oh shit. Fell asleep.
It's dangerous to fall asleep outdoors, you know. Can I see identification?
Identification?
Yes, like your license. A violent crime was committed out here recently.
That's why we expected it would be you sleeping here.
Shit.
All violent criminals are like that, you see.
You see why you shouldn't sleep out here? You need to file a stolen item report now? I'm busy, so you'll have to go down to the station.
That wallet is long gone now.
Hi, boss. First of all, Happy New Year.
Surprisingly, not the cell phone, though.
No problem. I'm up and ready to
Nobody
seize the
wants
day.
a shitty Nokia phone in
Thing. You want to go
2001.
out for the first shrine visit
I
of the year?
think.
I don't know, I figured that thing would be pretty contemporary for 2001.
Okay. You got it.
I mean, they're still not at a point where you can play Dragon Quest on a mobile phone, but, you know.
God, we were such inferior beings back then.
So,
The human race as a whole.
So, we can't go out onto the main street because, you know, a bunch of people crowding the way. Kinda got no choice but to head towards the office. And just to save my own personal curiosity, we just get stopped right before the cops.
Of
That's
course, you do the wrong thing.
I feel like we could have had a little, like, prompt to go talk to the lady at the tobacco shop, but, ah well.
Hold up. What family you from?
It's the new year.
Arakawa.
She's
And don't
probably
you forget it.
recuperating or something.
Oh, yeah?
Ah, fine, you're probably right.
Oh, yeah? And who the fuck are you?
The Sakaki family, dumbass!
Let's do it! Yeah!
Alright, so here's a fun thing about the battle system. If you try to do like a normal attack against an enemy where you gotta walk by a bunch of others in the way, you're very likely to get intercepted.
Yep. Costs you your action too, it sucks.
Yeah. So plan your attacks so that your route doesn't take you through a mob? Also, Ichiban is inflicted with the bleed status, which means he'll just lose a little bit of HP every turn. It's not like a crazy amount of HP, but still, you may want to patch it up if you, whenever you can.
It's annoying enough in certain conditions, yeah.
I don't think there's any enemies that can take advantage of you having the bleed status, but you could definitely do that. Like, there are skills that will do bonus damage against bleeding targets. If you want to patch up bleed, you can just use some bandages. I don't think we have any at this moment, but you can.
Fuck you! You're gonna regret this!
What the hell was that about? Probably nothing. We've always got some kind of beef with the Sakaki going on. Oh shit, that took a while. Gotta head into the office.
Kinda surprised those guys over there didn't freak out at the knife fight that just happened.
I mean, only Ichiban took damage, or took cuts, so...
I guess that's fair.
And they're probably all checking the road, too.
It's me, Ichiban. Boss? Good morning.
Oh, Ichi. Have a seat.
Sir!
Stop. Just sit down.
Sure.
You know the Sakaki family, right?
You mean the family we've been fighting with?
Yeah, I've got a couple scars from them just now.
Fighting them because of a rumor that they're connected to the Omi.
But aren't the Omi all the way out in Kansai?
Yes. They control the entire region. They're much bigger than most people realize. The Tojo clan has butted heads with them for years. It's a bitter rivalry.
And what? The Sakaki family's cooperating with them?
No. The Sakaki family isn't stupid enough to commit outright treason. But they have been selling intel to the Omi for some quick, easy cash. I confronted them about it at an officers' meeting. But their patriarch pretended not to know anything.
Bastard traitor.
Long story short, they don't like us much right now. But at the same time, they still report directly to our main family. So we need to be careful. We don't want to cause the main family any trouble. That said...
Did something happen?
2 hours ago, I got a call from Joe. He shot a Sakaki Yakuza.
Really?
Apparently, he just happened to run into one of them. They were both alone. No other men. It was one-on-one. They talked shit to each other for a bit. Then, Joe pulled his gun. Luckily, no one saw them. But the police have already found the other guy's body. It's only a matter of time before they raid our office. If word gets out that our captain killed someone from a family above ours, it will be considered mutiny. We'll be expelled from the Tojo clan, and our tiny family will go up in smoke. You see why I can't let Joe get arrested for this. Ichi, would you be willing to take his place?
Are you serious, boss? I mean... I've been waiting for a shot like this. This is my chance to finally repay my debt to you. After everything you've done for me. Let him lock me up for 10 or even 20 years. I'd be happy to do it for you.
Don't get too crazy about this Ichiban.
Either way, he finally has an opportunity to serve Arakawa directly, I guess.
Happy birthday, Aniki!
Hey, Mitsu. Thanks.
Good job surviving another year. We made it to a new century.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was last year.
Damn, you sound pretty bored for a birthday.
I still don't understand why 2001 is the start of the century.
Going to your first shrine visit of the year? How about we do Kamuro again?
You do it, and have a good time. I'm not going.
It's like people who say that the week starts on Monday.
Something came up.
Yeah, I guess it must just be a regional thing.
Hero spring something on you?
Yeah, basically.
Man, the New Year's barely begun and he's already working you like a dog.
No holidays for the Yakuza. We work 365 days a year.
So you're gonna be busy all day?
Mitsu, how old are you right now?
20, if you really want to know. Why?
So in 10 years, you'll be 30. In 20, you'll be 40.
Great math, dude. What are you getting at?
Just eat well and live life to the fullest, man.
You feeling
Dude,
okay?
you're going to prison, not dying.
I'll call you later.
Alright.
You never know what can happen in prison.
Look, the worst that can happen to you is a man with 2 forks comes up and attacks you.
I don't know, if I remember the details around that right, that might have been the best thing to happen to that dude. Anyway, let's go have our last meal before we go. I didn't go in this recording, but oh, I guess I did. Here at Club Sega, you can play some classic arcade games, like Virtua Fighter 5, which was totally out in 2001. There's also Virtua Fighter 2 and Fantasy Zone.
I can't believe you're breaking my immersion.
Yeah, I didn't sit down and actually go play them, but, you know, Virtua Fighter 5, play the hottest games of the future.
The battle is on! Cool!
So, I don't know if we've had a chance to talk about this yet, but I really enjoy the enemy names in this game.
Yeah,
like,
they're good.
They're all great puns. Like the guy I just beat up with a sign is the capitalist Punisher. And I now know that those are all like in the style of Dragon Quest enemy names. Like if there's a Dragon Quest reference in this game, like the localization went ham on making sure they did the same job, or you know, lived up to the Dragon Quest localizations.
Right.
It's kind of amazing how far they went.
I can't believe you found this footage of me, by the way.
Dude, it's not that hard. Do you know how often you go to a Kushimaru?
Be my last meal as a free man for a while. Screw it. Yo, hit me with one more!
I'm just saying, like, yeah, 6 bowls, 6 beef bowls? I couldn't do that.
Another beef bowl!
No goddamn problem.
It pains me to say this, Ichi, but you've been banished from the family effective last month.
What? I'm banished?
If only he'd been from a family outside the clan, I could have merely expelled you. But this man, not only was he Tojo, he reported directly to the main family.
But being banished, doesn't that mean I can never come back?
Don't worry, I'll be working on that personally. I'll have the whole thing reversed by the time you get out of prison.
Thank you, boss.
And perhaps banishment will work in our favor. The court will go easier on you now that you're just a civilian.
Let them do their worst. I can handle a few years in the can. You gotta savor every last moment, don't you?
While eating a beef bowl? For sure.
Oh yeah.
Gotta make sure you got every last drop of sauce.
That guy's my ride or die brother.
Come back soon.
Hey, buddy. Did you ever find your wallet? Well, if not, you might as well file a theft report inside.
We find the defendant, Ichiban Kasuga, guilty of murder. He is hereby sentenced to 15 years in prison.
God, if this was the States, you'd only get like a year and a half.